Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Clara. If we haven't met before, I work as an online fitness coach, and in this video I'm going to cover the real reason why you can't stop indulging. So the real reason why I'm actually making this video is because I wish that I had this information when I was trying to lose weight. For you who don't know, I've lost 15 kilos myself, and now I coach women daily to be able to achieve the same results. So in this video, I'm going to cover and go really deep on the reason why you can't stop indulging and how you can get rid of this in 2023. Now, before we start, I want to say that this is a very personal topic for me because I have been through quite a journey myself. To give you a little bit of a background story, I'm not going to jump too much into it. I will make another video about this, but I gained weight during COVID because I was facing some real challenges with my mental health and everything that was going on in the world. So I gained a lot of weight, the heaviest I've ever been in my whole life. And obviously I knew that this wasn't really me. This wasn't really who I wanted to be. And in a way, I was punishing myself every single day for ending up in that situation. So the first thing that you really need to do if you have gained a lot of weight is actually just to forgive yourself. Just accept the position that you are in right now, because the more that you are putting shame and guilt on yourself, the harder it's going to be to get out of it. You're not going to be able to fully embrace the journey if you don't accept where you are right now and forgive yourself. Allow self-compassion. You did the best you could wherever you were in your life. Food is a really efficient way to cope with your emotions, because when you're eating treats, when you're eating food, you release dopamine. And dopamine in your brain is this sweet sugar pill. It is what makes you feel so good. It makes you feel relaxed. It makes you feel satisfied. So whenever you are feeling a different feeling, when you're not satisfied, your body will seek out to external things that will try to fill that void. So whenever you're feeling tired, anxious, angry, disappointed, lonely, or even feeling empty, not feeling anything at all, it is so common to seek out for food. So just know that this is a normal reaction, and it's a way for your body to cope with difficult emotions. So by just knowing that now, you can just let go of all the shame that you put on yourself, thinking that you don't have enough self-discipline, thinking that you're hopeless, thinking that you are just different from everyone else. You can't lose weight because you just can't stop eating. This is not you. This is just your brain that has been feeding you dopamine every time you eat. It has become a habit, but you can reverse that. But you have to start from with it. So one of the things I focus with my clients is to bring awareness to the state of mind when they feel the urge to eat. And just know that when I'm talking about eating in this video, it's not physical hunger, it is emotional hunger. So it is when you are full, your body is not craving food, but it is craving something else. So you are trying to fill an emotional void. So just know that when I say eat, yes, obviously we're supposed to eat. But when we eat, when we don't actually need it, that's what we need to work on. Whenever my clients are feeling the pull or urge to emotional eat, I challenge them to sit with their emotions for a few minutes and a few questions that you can implement in your life right now in order to bring awareness to these situations where you are struggling is these ones. I call them heart questions. So the next time you feel yourself wanting to eat, but you already had dinner and you know that you're fueling your body, but you are just craving something sweet, or you're just craving to eat something, you can ask yourself this: am I eating out of hunger or habit? So if you're eating out of hunger, eat. If you're eating out of habit, sit with that and reflect for a moment. Do I need nurturing or nourishment right now? So do I need to nurture my soul, or do I actually need to nurture my body? What am I not wanting to feel right now? What am I not wanting to do right now? How will I feel after eating this? How will I feel if I don't eat this? So those are just a few questions that you can implement if you are struggling and you are really feeling the pull. And if you start implementing these questions, just know that it's not going to be easy. It's not going to disappear after one day, after doing this one time. It is a constant process, and that you just need to practice. So don't be hard on yourself if you do end up eating in situations where you could have avoided it. Just know that it requires constantly awareness in the beginning when you're trying to get out of that habit. When you're trying to change the way you are acting right now, it requires full-on awareness. But once you have rewired your habits, you won't have to think about it so much. So for me, example today, I don't have to be aware now not to emotionally eat, not to eat ice cream when I'm feeling sad or when I'm feeling tired or lonely or whatever it might be. I just kind of know now how to cope. I do other things to be able to manage my emotions. But when you are in the journey where you are right now, you need to always bring awareness to your state of mind. So I really hope that video made sense, and maybe you found some sort of new clarity and seeing it from a different perspective, not thinking that it's something wrong with you. It's just a way for you to have been able to cope with your emotions. And just know that wherever you are in your journey right now, you are able to get out of it. I know that it feels stagnant, it feels impossible to even go from that place to where you want to be. But with the right support and with the right mindset and with the right tools, it is not impossible, because I have been there. I know what I'm talking about. I'm just not one of those fitness coaches that is talking about weight loss but haven't actually done it myself. And if your goal is to lose weight in 2023, I will leave a link down below for you to be able to book in a call with me, for me and Juice just to sit down and have a conversation on where you're struggling at the moment and what you need to focus on in order to achieve the results that you want. Because just know that you are just an action away from making a difference and making an impact on your life. Sometimes when we're in our head, it feels like we don't hold the control over our life. We don't hold the power, or we feel like the control is somewhere else and we are over here. But just know that you are always in control. It's just your head that is trying to fool you, thinking that you don't. I hope you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.